morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
I'm pleased to meet you all again. My name is Adesola Ajayi. I'm from Girls and Women Empowerment Network International. And I have my colleagues here. We have Timi and Brian. We have been here before. Please, I want you to listen very attentively because I may not be able to shout. Okay? Today we are talking about something. We have talked about it before here. It's about mental health. What did I say?
Mental health.
But I want to amplify one of the causes of mental disorder or mental depression, and that is called bullying. What did I say?
Bullying.
I'm sure you have heard about bullying, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Bullying is when an aggressive person exerts control, pressure, injury upon a weaker person. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And it can also happen in various ways. It can happen verbally. There's verbal bullying. What did I call it?
Verbal bullying.
Verbal bullying is one. When you threaten somebody, I will catch you when we get to the gate. Continue. That's threat. You all know how you threaten your mates. Another one is name calling. When you call people the names that their parents did not give them. What did I call it? Name. Another one is body shaming. I've spoken about it here. When somebody does not have, when somebody is physically challenged and you are using that situation to abuse a person, that is what you call body shaming. Another one is when you spread rumor about a person or gossip about a person. That is verbal. Those are examples of verbal
bullying.
And bullying does not restrict itself to schools. It also happens in our government. Like yesterday, we saw what happened in the Senate when a woman who represents a particular senatorial district, I will not mention, was trying to express herself and represent her constituency, but the Senate president did not allow the person because that has been happening over time, over and over again in the background. But the outburst came out, and that was what we saw yesterday. So bullying is a repetitive thing. It happens repeatedly, and it's always on purpose. The person that is aggressive is doing that thing on purpose, and it happens over time, over and over again. After you have warned the person, I don't like this thing you are doing, it keeps repeating that thing. Another one is physical bullying. Physical bullying happens when you intentionally hit a person, hit your classmate, or kick the person. Intentionally, on purpose. That's physical. Or when you also damage the person's property, the things that their parents bought with money, you intentionally damage it. That's physical bullying. And what are the types? What does it lead to? For instance, it can lead to peer rejection. By the time they see that, oh, this person, you have successfully ensured that this one is weak, he has become a victim, he has become a shadow of himself or herself, you ensure, what you successfully do is that the person is excluded. Friends, he doesn't have friends anymore. People will start moving away from him or her. He will have maybe one or two friends or no friend at all. You have successfully made the person to be excluded. Peer rejection. And it also happened with extortion. You will tell the person, tomorrow, if you like, don't bring food. Or, if you like, don't bring money. If you want me to stop what I'm doing, bring money. You understand? Extortion, peer rejection, exclusion, and all of that. And it happens, where are the places that this bullying happens? Most of the time, it doesn't happen in front of your teachers. I'm hearing some people whispering, maybe you want to continue, you can come up here. It doesn't happen in front of the teachers most time. It happens when you are going home, for instance, and we meet you at the gate. It happens on the playing ground. It happens during break. It happens in cafeteria. Do you have cafeteria in your canteen? Or where you go to buy things? Those are the places it happens. And what are the consequences if proper care is not taken? And this is the point why we are here today. If proper care is not taken, number one, it can lead to suicidal thoughts. Because you have successfully made a person to hate him or herself. Because you repeatedly and on purpose and intentionally inflict injury and harm on a person, verbally or physically. The person might start having suicidal thoughts or anxiety. Tomorrow is school. That boy will punish me again. Mommy, I don't want to go to school. No, you are not small boys and girls. But there are some people among you that are afraid of coming to school because of one person. Am I lying?
No, ma'am.
Thank God. Suicidal thoughts, if care is not taken, can also lead to anxiety. It can lead to depression. It can also lead to absenteeism. The person will say, Mommy, change my school. Daddy, change my school. If they don't change the school, he might pretend to be sick. And it's because he doesn't want to come to school. You'll be wondering, this person does not come to school today. What is happening? Tomorrow he doesn't come. It's because of that bully in his class or in her class. Another one is isolation. I've mentioned that. When the person isolates himself or herself, he doesn't want to go to the playground. He doesn't want to do what he normally likes to do before. He begins to isolate himself or herself. And another one is psychosomatic stress disorder. Psychosomatic disorder. This is when a person finds it hard to sleep. You start having challenge sleeping. You start having bad dreams. You start having nightmares. Now it's becoming psychological. It has graduated. So we are here today that say no to bullying. Say it after me. Say no to
bullying.
Say no to
bullying.
If you are a bully here, you must stop today. What did I say?
You must stop today.
And we will liaise with the head of the school. We want to have an ambassadors among you. These are the people that will be like police. You will not know them. What they will do is they will be reporting to us. If there is any situation like that, they will let you know. We are not just here on our own. We got government approval before coming here. And such people will report to the government. Do you know why I'm saying this? If this does not stop, it will graduate to what happened in the Senate yesterday. It's people like that, if they are not controlled now, they will graduate into a higher form of bullying. We have a lot of them in workplaces, not only in school. They bully people, they shut people down as if you have right over another human being. No, there are ways to do things. So it has to stop. What are the way out? Number one, bystanders. Who do I call bystanders? These are the people, you are not the victim, but you saw it when they were bullying that person. These are bystanders. I am appealing to you. If you see anybody bullying another person in front of you, you are bystander. You must help that person that they are bullying. How do you help that person? You must challenge that bully. Stop. You must go to that bully and tell the person, stop. What will you tell the person? Stop. So you as a bystander, because the person they are bullying is already weak. The person is already weak. So you as a person that is watching that person being bullied, you must say what?
Stop.
And another one is we must have, as a school, we need to have in place anti-bullying policy. So these are the things that we will appeal the school to have. Anti-bullying policy. Another one is anonymous reports. We will encourage you to come and report. If you see any situation like that, we will not tell the person that you are the person that reported. We will make sure that you will enjoy some confidentiality. Do you understand? So if it happens in front of you, come and report to us, but we will not let the person know that you are the one that told us. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So don't keep quiet, like what is written there. Don't what?
Keep quiet.
Don't keep quiet. Report. And as a bystander, please tell the bully to what? Stop. And you as the person that they are bullying, that's the last thing I want to say. You as the person, you are the one that is going through that bullying. You must stand up for yourself. That was what that woman did yesterday. She stood up for herself. Even though the microphone was off, even though she was harassed, they asked the security to chase her out. She stood her ground and spoke her mind. You must stand your ground and speak for yourself. If you don't speak for yourself, the bully will continue. Let me tell you a secret about bullies. They have low self-esteem. What did I say? They are suffering from low self-esteem. Some of them, they have issues that they are undergoing at home. They now come to school to use that aggression on you because they cannot talk at home. Do you understand? It's school that they now feel, oh, this one is small, we embarrass her, we harass her, or harassing. They have low self-esteem. They have deficiencies processing social information. They have what they call low social standing. Everything about them is what? Everything about them is low. That's why they are not looking for somebody that is timid or is small to exert aggression over. So from today, you have that power. I give you back your power. What did I say? So take back your power. You have that power. Stand up for your self. Stand up for your self. Thank you very much.
And my question goes like this. You said that whenever, like the bystanders, when we see a bullying taking place, that we should take action. So in that process, what if we had one thing after that?
Did you hear what he said? No. He said, as a bystander, like I explained, if you see bullying going on in front of you, but you are not the one being bullied, and you now stood up for that person that is being bullied, what if afterwards you are not the person that they are now bullying? So because of that, you are not afraid. You don't want to talk for that person. I will still say, the answer to that is stand up for yourself. You are afraid, right? Bullies, they have low self-esteem. It's you that doesn't know. I'm telling you their secret today. They have low self-esteem. If you don't stand up for yourself, they will continue. The day you stand up for yourself, that's the day they will throw it back and say, who gave this boy energy? That is the day he will stop. Another thing is report. What did I say? Report. Report to the school authority. Do you have guardians and counseling departments? Yes. That's part of the job. And we are also here for you. We will be there after a while. You understand? If there are situations like this, please, before you go to your class, just come and tell me the class of the person and the name. We will sort it out. It has to stop. So another one is report. Another one is also stand up for yourself. Please clap for him.
My question is that, for example, if you are seeing someone,
Can you hear her?
I said the question is that if you are seeing someone who is being bullied and they want to stand by the person, want to defend the person, and then the person that is being bullied is creative, is productive, and then they are making fun of the person that what he normally made is kind of, and the person is not looking down on herself or himself that what I'm doing is nonsense, but instead God has bestowed inside that person a great thing, but the person is trying to start somewhere and somebody is making fun of the person and is withdrawing, like he does not want to do it anymore. I, as a person that want to stand by him and help him, how do I lift him up? How do I help him? Because
did you hear her?
yes.
Okay, you heard her. You are lying, you didn't hear her because you were busy talking. She said, as a bystander, if you see somebody that is being bullied, for instance, there are some of you are very creative. Like, for instance, you will go to the chalkboard, you will draw, you will make nice drawings. Because that bully cannot draw, you now say, look at the rubbish. Just to demean you. What she's saying is that you need to realize that you have that strength in you. Don't stop because a bully is telling you that what you are doing is rubbish. What I will just say is encourage yourself. This is a Christian school, right? Yes. Like David, little David. He said David encouraged himself in the Lord. So encourage yourself. I can do this. Tell the bully, no matter what you say, I can do this and I will do better than you. Encourage yourself. What did I say? Encourage yourself. So when the bully is trying to bring you down, don't leave. Don't what? That's just a simple answer. Please clap for her. Yes. Please.
You see the person doing someone that person is taller than you, and you want to help that person out. And that person is taller than you, and you want to help that person out, and you go there and say that, what you doing? And that person gets angry and beats you with that.
Sorry. Okay. What he said is, when you see a bully, do you want to come up here and continue? He said, when you see a bully bullying somebody and that bully is taller than you, you see that this guy is tall, but that bully is also taller than him. He said, if they now beat you, join that bully. That's what he said, because the guy is taller. I will still go back to what I said. Bullies are no matter how tall they are, they are low. See, in your mind, let me tell you about David. Little David. David won Goliath. In his mind, before he was able to slit his neck. David and Goliath, who was taller? Goliath. Who won? David. Clap for yourselves. What she said is, as a bystander, when you are seeing somebody being bullied, and you are trying to correct them to calm down, to stop fighting, but you are the person that is trying to correct them, or you now started, you are the one that is now angry. Do you understand? Because you are trying to stop them, they are not stopping. You are not getting angry. She said, how can you control yourself? You know what? That means you have to escalate it. It has gone beyond you. How do you do that? You go and report to your. Same class, right? No. You see Bridget now. What's your name? It's Bridget and Kende. Assuming you are not the one in Jesus' name. Assuming Kende is the one bullying Bridget. What can Bridget do? This hand cannot even do anything. What you can do is go and report. Don't keep quiet. What did I say? You have your power. You are like David. What did I say? There is a power inside this house. Do you understand? Clap for Bridget and Kende. At times you don't realize who you are. That's why you end up being bullied. Israel is asking, when we say stand up for yourself, does it mean we should fight back? No. We are not preaching violence. What did I say? You report to your, because they're standing up for yourself is also not allowing that person to inflict that injury. But it's not you engaging that person in physical. That's not where we are saying. Let me go back to what happened yesterday. Do you know that senator? That senator, in all her speech, she was still respecting the Senate president. She was still addressing the Senate president as Mr. Senate President, sir. Mr. Senate President, but she was able to pass her message across. So in you trying to stand up for yourself, don't resort into violence. What did I say? Don't resort. We are not saying engage the person also physically, no. But stand up for yourself. Let the person know that you cannot continue. It has to what? Stop. The last question. Clap for Israel, please. Thank you very much. Bright. Please clap for Bright. He said, what if it's a teacher that is bullying a student? What if it's a teacher that is bullying a student? That one is beyond you. What did I say? You have to escalate to your school authority. And that is why we also said we are, as a neutral person, we are here for that purpose. That is the reason why we are also here. We can help to also escalate it. If you are afraid of reporting to your school authority, that is why we are also here. Because it must stop. It has to stop. And I don't want to believe that happens here. No, ma'am. Thank you very much. So if in case it happens, report to the school law. Clap for yourselves. Thank you very much.